Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. I'm doing some late night recording. This has not happened in a while. It's not due to any problems with my schedule or whatnot. I just sort of felt like it, and I'm in between some other games that I'm playing. You can tell when I'm recording this because I'm going to say something that will date the week it is, but I'm contemplating what games to pick up on the Steam Summer Sale. And while when you see this episode, that sale is over, so hopefully I will have made up my mind. But for me, I've got a couple days left, and I need to make up my mind on that. And because I'm in between some games I'm playing, I really don't have anything else I'm doing right now at this hour. Now, granted, it is, a casual nearly 2 a.m., but I was going to be up until like 3:30 anyway, so it's all good. May as well record some monster train and put to good use. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, we're playing some Trainwreck. At this point, I've already made up for the fact that I accidentally recorded two Rector runs in a row on Trainwreck. I've talked about this in recent episodes, but basically I accidentally recorded two Rector runs in a row and I needed to catch up. So at this point, I will have successfully caught up by uploading two Trainwreck episodes in a week. So I'm feeling good about that. And I only bring it up mostly because my goal is to keep the series Trainwreck and Train of Thought in sync. And by that I mean, so for instance, today we're going to be doing Hellhorned, Hornbreaker Prince, right? That means that yesterday's episode in your time will have been a Spine Chief run? Yes, no. It would be Echo Right. Yes, it would be Echo Right. No, yes, absolutely. They're staggered, right? So I can't remember which one is in front of which one, but the idea is that one is doing the default champions, one is doing the exile champions, and then they're off kilter by one, so I'm never playing the same clan both times in a week, right? I don't want to be doing like Hellhorned, Hornbreaker Prince, and Hellhorned Shardtail Queen back to back in the week, right? I want to diversify. So I do this very intentionally. Now I am going to pull this up because I am curious, what is that one going to be on? So when this is Hornbreaker Prince, that means you all should be seeing, drum roll please. Gosh, I have absolutely no idea. I think it will be one behind, so I don't actually know. Anyway, I'm not here to keep track of this stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just recording Monster Train in order, and I didn't think this far ahead, so it's fine. You all forgive me. I'm trying my best here. The channel's only so big. I don't have an editor or any cool people like that. It's never going to get to that point, and that's okay. This is just me doing my best playing some Monster Train, and we'll all make it past that, so... Anyway, I do know that today's episode is Hornbreaker Prince. That's not wrong, because our previous episode was we had an awesome Ashes of the Fallen Marshlord 3 run. We got that online at Ring 1, which is unbelievable. I have not connected those dots that early before. I've sometimes had it work out and then had pick up the Ashes on Ring 8 or something. But seeing it in your opener like that is just unreal. It was so strong, and we were etch looping Broken Memories with Wurmkin etchings constantly in order to really pop off a multi-strike, double multi-strike specifically, First of Kin infused into a Keeper of Echoes, all behind double Bog Worms, which was nuts. Alloy of the Ancients was mixed in with some Rage, Collection of Tales, in order to just push us up to the point where we were winning confidently. The biggest challenge, of course, was staying alive against the Divinity's sweep, but I think we did a great job at it. It was a huge, resounding victory. And that was with Marshlord. So now we're moving on to Prince. Hooray, Prince. Every time I play Prince, I always kind of watch his pecs. He really kind of just like goes for it. This guy's movement is pretty wild. And he also has really big calves. I talk about this a lot. He's got weird geometry, right? This guy's ripped on the lower legs and just like does not work out his like thighs at all. He is absolutely uncontrollably out of shape in weird ways, but also really good shape with his, like 12 pack. You can count them in there. They're weird. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about Prince's figure and play some Monster Train. So let's do it. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I can already tell this run is going to be unhinged just from how I'm feeling right now. And let's play the game, see what we get. Let's go, Prince. Don't do me wrong. Don't do me wrong, bud. What do we get? Alright, I can do it. I can vibe with this. Cool. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. I'm doing fine. Nothing too crazy to report. Again, it's a late night, which is weird, but that's what we're doing today, so it's fine by me. And yeah, let's play the game. So today we are default Hellhorned, default Wurmkin. Means we get Fracture. This is a good combo, right? Double pings. Fractures, of course, are a special kind of ping, but they're very efficient, right? They're very strong against bosses, especially early, but also later, right? They represent a decent amount of damage if you can lean into Reap it all, which is nice. Torches, however, are more immediate. Big fan of that, so all good. Let's see, we're fighting Plating Seal Daedalus, Spell Shield Arcus, Chaste Seraph with Hornbreak, Echo Infusion, Battering Ram. It's all fine. Nothing here stands out to me in a major way. Hornbreak is a good card, but we already have a lot of pings, so it'll be okay. Echo Infusion is fantastic, but it's always worse when it's not purple, so we'll either find some way of fixing that or just use them as complementary stat boosts. And then Battering Ram is probably not going to be that impressive, but it'll be fine. I'll maybe use it a few times. It's possible that we lean into it a little more. Unclear. But yeah. Reminder to myself, this is a Trainwreck episode, so we are going to 200 shards. Incredible. Go team. Let's see. What else do we have here? Alright, temples today are on 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow, backloaded. 5 temples. Fantastic news. Huge fan. Dupe on 8 is on magic side. Nothing special. We have a very good steel shop with Vortex and Cave on 7, competing with Money Health Magic Shop. It's okay. I don't think it's great, but the steel shop here is much better. We have Random Hellvent Horde on 6, competing with Vortex Magic Shop. Pretty nice. Magic Shops are mediocre here for the moment. We don't have anything that gives us an immediate payout for, like, Holdover, for instance, but -1s are going to be okay, as usual, and it's always nice to go to Magic Shops. We're going to want to find a Holdover target before we do that, though, so we'll see. That could be, like, Vent or something. A lot of options here, so we'll see what we're drafting into. Ring 5 has a steel shop with a cave, no vortex, but we have a trinket shop with horde and money. It's a pretty good trinket shop. Having some money there is nice. If we have good cash walking into this, Wurmkin is notoriously good with trinket shops, so we'll want to play attention. There's that 2 a.m. brain going at it. Play attention. I mean pay attention. Ugh. I don't even know what I was going to say. I'm just going to move on. I'm done with that. I'm done with that ring. I don't want to talk about it. All right, we have a Wurmkin Banner Magic Shop on 4, and then Vortex Horde on 4 as well with health. So no steal on 4, and I think there was another no steal on 6. So we get the double steals in the early game. Wurmkin Banner on 2, Hellhorned Banner on 3. There's also another Wurmkin Banner with the Hellvent on 3. So not a bad node generation here. Let's see, this is Prince. Yeah, let's look at the Horde first. Serrated Mandibles or Hardened Hull? Wow, this would be a very good Endless Egg run. I love Serrated Mandibles here. It's so powerful. So powerful. I think we still go Hardened Hull and we tunnel vision the Wurmkin banners. We have a lot of good alignments here. Endless Egg is so strong, and I don't even need the multi-strike. You need the Endless, though, but you also could get away with it in a number of ways. I'm going to go for it. It's a good opener, in my opinion. Wrathful Reaper. It's going to be Wrathful for sure, of course. We have pings. I'm going to take the Horde here. Wow, Railhammer. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll take it. To do it. Railhammer's a great opener. Steelworker is super online if we can find it. Heaven's Priests. I should be able to deal with this. We might take a little damage, but I'm not too worried about it. Right? It's not too bad. Play upstairs. We're going to shoot the guy downstairs. No problem. Do a little bit of damage. It's fine. I do need to horn break the guy downstairs. We're going to fracture on middle. Absolutely. Sure. Get a lot of armor there. Then I ping here and we get the kill. Fantastic, right? Now, we don't get the kill the way we want to. It's reliant on the reap damage, but it's fine. Alright, good. I can battering ram here, which I think does actually get everything. If I single ping... I mean, battering ram, I think, is correct. It clears the floor and we get armor, which is cool. Great. Now I'm looking to... Weight of Contrition... Reap. Probably correct to ping this guy in back, right? I'm going to reap, actually. I think it represents more here. Now, we might get pummeled. We're actually chilling. Unbelievable. It's one of those moments where this prince does kind of just pop off, and it's pretty cool when it does. It looks bad, but it's because he gets the slay. His health goes up. He had only 1 health left, which is great. We did great there. Fantastic news. Welder Helper, okay. Fledgling Imp. Fledgling Imp is a really good card. If we end up not being able to go in on the eggs, we'll want this Imp. Yeah, I'm giving up 2 armor cards here, but I think it's correct to do it. Proclamation is purple. Echo Snare, Hosting Kin. I'll take purple Proclamation here. We're going to Tunnel Vision. Give me egg or give me death. Oh my god, they put an Endless in the shop. Give me an egg. Kinhost Vessel, baby, we're in. I don't even care. Do not even care. Endless egg, let's go. Now, what the heck? It's going to be weird. 10 in piercing into Proclamation? Yes. 100 damage piercing? Fantastic. I don't have to go that hard. -2 on battering ram, though? I mean, yeah. Now, the worthwhile thing to keep in mind, Heartstone is kind of nice here, but I don't have to do that. It's probably actually really important we do this, though. Let me think about that for a moment, right? The cool thing, by the way, is this hardened hull makes it so that this man survives. I don't think we need to, because when he pops out, he will have 20 armor, which is nice. So we can play it chill here. Look for like a quick or something would be nice. Sure, quick would be cool. I don't have a good infusion, but I don't need a good infusion. We move on. Okay. I do want this infusion. Do I die here? I don't think so. As long as I can actually hatch this egg, I think we're okay. Which, I do have to be real with you, will not be trivial. Right? It won't be easy to guarantee that. Oh, buddy. Buddy boy. I'm a little concerned here, huh? I'm gonna eat dirt on this next turn. Absolute dirt. I wonder if it's important that I play the Fledgling Imp here, right? I'm thinking about it. It actually might guarantee we get a kill. And then I can ping Prince to get some rage going. I think so. Right? We ping him for rage. We might actually kill an enemy. Because I'm not hatching on this turn, unfortunately. Whew. This is actually good because we pop one of these dudes. Now, the unfortunate thing is I don't actually get the kill without the extra hit here. But that saves me like 18 health. Now, the big bummer, of course, I don't hatch this egg unbelievably. So we eat a little bit of dirt. Honestly, this battering ram saves the day in a huge way. It's actually crazy. Hatch that egg. Hatch the egg. Yes, it's good to do it. Okay. Thank you, guy. He takes like 18 damage, but we get it. Oof. Alright, we did it. Fantastic news. Now I'm going to ping this guy in back here. We're chilling. This man should absolutely crush here, so I think we get it. Don't play the egg again. This combat is always the scariest when it comes to the egg stuff. But he makes it. Fantastic work, team. Oof. It's a great example of just hatch the egg and you're chilling. The rest of it falls apart. We only take 8 damage and I get the trial. Great news. Purple Fortify. Yeah, that's good. That's a good card here. We'll click that. Better than Inferno in my opinion. Echo Snare. It's purple. I'll take it. Sure. It's good because I need to do stuff like this. Glug Cider. I mean, Kinhost Carapace as an infusion into an Endless Egg is pretty sick. Right? It's pretty good. I'm going to click that. Pretty decent. And then what? We go left and look for something like Quick, I think. Solid. Yes. I would take a multi-strike. We could take a large stone. I think it's wrong. I'm going to spin this. Sure. Quick is fine, right? It's an acceptable addition to this unit. Fine. Because he gets health both before and after stuff. Rail Beater is nice. This is going to be dicey, but I think we chill here. Yes. I'm going to take the cave. What do we get? Rail Spike. Spell Rail Spike? No, I want the purples. Let's burn out a Train Steward here for sure. Yeah, great work. Okay. Do I take the money? I think I kind of want to chill a little bit. I have a steel shop. I don't really care about the magic shop. We go hunt some removals, I think. We chill. I have a lot of temples late game. We're okay to wait. I need to make sure that we don't lose. And we're going to do our best, right? It's going to be Prince plus Kinhost Vessel. And I do need to get the purples rolling here. Pretty much everything I need is going to be purple spam. So, fine. Armor up. I self-ping, of course. I'm going to not play the Kinhost Carapace. I'm going to shoot the guy downstairs that I think needs that shot first. Upstairs, if we get like a torch or something, we'll be fine, right? It's a pretty good play. Now, he does eat all the egg stuff, so that's fair. It's a fair concern. I ping here. I think if I reap in the back, we clear most of the floor, and if I shoot in front, we clear that. It's a lot of damage to take, but we do hatch everything, which is nice. And I can put this other egg in front. Or actually what I can do is Fledgling Imp, shoot it, then play the other egg, and we chill here, right? Yeah, absolutely. We hang out. The Quick is doing some heavy lifting. Right? No fears. I do want to play the purple. Ooh, I actually do want to play the battering ram up here first. Great, I don't take damage anymore. Fantastic news. Yeah, these non-purple cards are going to cause me some problems, but the fact that I've actually got, you know, the egg online is pretty big here. This is actually good, right? This works out in my favor because we get more armor here. So I think the angle is going to be generate purples, and we're going to self-ping Prince. Cool. Good. Great. I would like to pop Daedalus's armor here. So let's drop the vessel, because it means this Train Steward gets a lot of extra turns, and then we just go ahead and fracture the boss, and we should be fine. Of course, it's getting stolen, but I think it's okay. Does a lot of damage anyway. We should win this, no problem. Yeah, we're fine. Good. Double egg doing heavy lifting. Perfect. Okay, so that could have gone a lot worse. Fortunately, it didn't. One Horn's Tome, Wurmkin Etchings, Unearthed Remains is maybe fine. If it were purple, I'd be more inclined. It's definitely never One Horn's Tome. I just skip that, I think. It's fine. Shard Soul Carver. That would have been a sick infusion with the armor and the rail hammer, that's for sure. Don't think I'm not considering it, but I am going to skip. We're on Endless Egg here, so I think it's good. It will be space eventually, but not right now. I think it's just card draw, so we draw more purple cards and overcome the mid-game. I'm going to go remove garbage. It is nice to make things cheaper, but gosh, I have to wait until Ring 5 for my infusion, don't I? Sure do. I'm going to go left. I can cut garbage and get away with it, I think. Yeah, I don't need the Wurmkin banner for anything. Yo, Bog Slime, though. Now that's nice. Purple consume cards are suddenly double purple. It's better than Tempered Talisman here, I think. Get some health. Cut some Train Stewards. I can do a Train Steward into a Fledgling Imp eventually for an extra infusion. But the thing I don't have to worry about too much is, wow, Wurmkin Sketch is about to airdrop in here, huh? It's not terrible. We could hard pivot. Man, this run has some good spice in it. The interesting thing is I haven't seen a multi-strike, so there might not actually have been a multi-strike, in which case the Kinhost Vessel is a great play anyway. I think I'm just going to go Guild Marker here, though. It's a nice pickup at this point of the run. Dark Forge. We could go Brawler. I don't mind. He could potentially slay twice. Gets extra armor early on. He's a good get with Brawler, I think. We'll do this pivot here, and we'll move on. Only 55 shards. I'm going to need to go hard coming up, but we're going to take essentially everything. This is a little dicey, huh? I don't know about this aggressive amulet. I guess it is a pretty easy combat, but I don't know. It's only 55 shards. I could do a lot worse for I'm fine. I could do a lot worse for myself, I think. Okay, Prince, Egg, Fledgling Imp. And then the Reap doesn't actually do anything, but it's fine. Train Steward middle actually kills a man, which is kind of cool. And then we Battering Ram middle and we do great, right? Lay the weight of Contrition out. We don't get the Collector, but this is not bad for me, I think. Right, we're doing fine. And then I'm going to play purple cards for sure, I think. Then you ping once in the back. I think we actually want to take out the curse here, yeah. Now the big problem is I haven't gotten the Endless Egg business going yet. I do want to play Echo Snare middle, it's good. I think we need to ping middle, and then we can Proclamation that guy. I need to play this Kinhost Vessel, for sure, right? There's no way around it. So, I'm going to let this guy do 26, so what? It's a lot of damage, actually. I might be able to deal with him. Maybe? These guys are all dead next turn. I'm going to play the purple down here. I think it's better. And we might be able to... 18 damage isn't the end of the world if I end up on it, right? It's fine. These guys are not dead, unfortunately. Now I do need to hatch this next turn. That's 100%. I can't self-ping the way I want to, but I don't think I need to worry about it too much. How do I feel? I think it is self-ping 1, self-ping 2, and then I think... Do I Weight of Contrition here? And take 18? I think I do. And take the curse. Do we win here? Kind of a weird situation. He's not... Taking what, this 22? The Reap is doing good work here, though, actually, just unironically. What if... Play this Kinhost Vessel upstairs? The problem is I think he's generating a lot of Reap. I'd like to kill him with Reap. It's Kinhost Vessel. Unfortunately, not getting the infusion here means he's not really doing much elsewhere. It's not great. So playing it doesn't help me here, I think. I think we're going to let it ride. Yeah, the Reap is doing a lot of good work here, though. I'm a fan of that. It's unfortunate we don't win there. Not a fan of that. A lot of Reap damage, though. 30. Okay, I think we can get out of this. Oh, buddy. Yeah, okay. We got him. Got him with Reap damage. Thank you, Kinhost Vessel. We got pummeled there. That's not great. Not a good look. Inferno, I think, is probably the pickup here. I need to be able to clear some of these waves earlier, yes. Soul Crushing Guilt, just snap click this. Don't think it too hard. It's purple. I need this daze. It's just good. I could go left, Merchant of Steel. What would I upgrade? Great question. Go right, look for Merchant of Trinkets. We have cash. Health is not dire. I don't need the health that badly. There's not a... Tiny Stone is not that nuts here. I already have a tiny little buddy. We do get our infusion at least. We're going to have to go hard. So there's that. Intrinsic. Not sure. I am going to do Kinhost Carapace into Kinhost Vessel here. This will be good because it's a +10/+10 that double taps when you both drop it and when you hatch it. It's part of the reason why it's good. It's also permanent scaling. It's also, I don't have to look at Kinhost Carapace. Carving Karuska makes these Echo Infusions, the Soul Crushing Guilt, and the Proclamation nuts. There was also scales of whatever the heck. Doesn't matter. Improved Firebox. There's an intrinsic. Do I have a payout for this right now? Don't think so. Don't think so. Precious Plating. I could buy health. I'm not going to. I'm going to spin this. Gurg's Goad. Bummer. We're not playing a demon, huh? That's really strong, but not for this run. Do I buy a bunch of removals here? I don't know. What's in here? I have to take stuff. +30. Makes that Proclamation nuts. Makes the Proclamation nuts. I will say Intrinsic Soul Crushing Guilt is pretty tempting. I think we'll need to plan around this being playable, basically, or else we're probably going to lose, right? Think so? We should plan around this. Okay, fine. +30, I will take something. Here's Proclamation. Sure, just blow up the world. Remember, we're on a Trainwreck. I need to go hard here. The unfortunate thing about Trainwreck is that I don't want to keep this Train Steward, but I think I have to. True. Hornbreak is good, but it's not a purple card. Do an infusion. So 50, and then I can get... With no further dupes, I reach like 205 right here, as long as I take literally everything. So that's a perk. Now, the problem, of course, is I need to generate purple cards. I guess most of my deck is purple. It's just a matter of drawing them fast enough. And now, I mean, truly, I don't have to remove the Echo Infusions or things. I have a Karuska, so it's a net free, right? It's 1 for 1. Same thing for Proclamation. It's 1 for 1 because it's purple. Now, Soul Crushing Guilt is 2 for 1. So, or rather, I pay 2, I get 1 back. So it's really just a 1 cost. But seriously, this card being Extract 1 is nuts. I don't really need to cut anything here as a result. I'm going to... Dun Echo? Is it Dun Echo so more stuff is purple? No, that seems bad. We go Magic Shop coming up. I think we chill here. All of these are fairly weak, but we did get Karuska, so I'm not complaining about this path. Alright, we just need to not die here, basically. I don't know about this Seal of Aggression business. This seems like a bad choice. That's dicey. That is... It's tough. I'm not sure about this. I think if I can hatch fast enough, this is okay. I'm going to need to ping things. There's a lot of pings present. I might need to reset gamble this run. We'll see. going to go ahead and Prince the Kinhost vessel here. I'm going to ping in front, though. I think that's fair. Sure. I need purples very badly. We're going to Echo Infusion because it's free. I'm going to Reap because I need to. I get 2 kills right now upstairs, so I think I need to ignore the Collector and pop one of these guys. And count on drawing 2 next turn. I think so. I think the right play is to get a Hornbreak out there. Yeah, alright, sure. It's not ideal, alright? Not ideal. Okay, Fracture will hatch this egg. Yes. Bottom floor, mid floor terrifies me. Alright, we get the double kills. I have to Fracture upstairs or I don't hatch this egg. We pop a man middle. Yes. I think I'm also going to face tank with a Train Steward here to net neutral this. Sure, good. This top floor is the problem. Okay. I think I'm going to Fledgling Imp. Shoot it. I'm going to Kinhost Carapace in front. I'm going to Echo Snare. Gosh, I get pummeled here, don't I? Oh, it's so bad. Tap, tap, tap. Only 54 comes through. This guy beats me up, doesn't he? He wins? Yeah, of course he does. Of course he does. Terrible order. I have to eat damage earlier. All right, let's try again. I think this... I'm going to be real with you. I'm pretty sure this was a mistake. I think we want to put the Kinhost Carapace in front. What if you Kinhost Carapace bottom floor and elevator this dude? Huh? Is that good? It's going to be hard to get killed. But I think it happens. It's weird. Guess he does kill a man. It's a real toughie because I do need to hatch him. But let's plan around actually doing this. I could have gotten a double kill there by going Battering Ram bottom floor and then pinging. It's a weird situation to be in. I'm not really sure about it, right? Because I don't actually hit this guy. I think we have to let like an 8 damage floor walk through here. I think I desperately need to plan around Torch bottom floor here. I don't think I have a choice. How many is this? 4, 2. I could self-ping, but let's kill one guy middle. Only one guy. The rest of this, I think, needs to be I must hatch or I will lose. So 1 fracture. Okay, net positive. Great. 1 more fracture here. Yes. Alright, we hatch. Good. I'm going to Hornbreak and then Proclamation middle. That, I think, helps a bit. Right? Yes. It's okay. Now, if I can ping anything up here, I think we're golden, right? Yeah, okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to... First things first, I'm just going to shoot this guy in front with the torch. Yes. 100% big swings. I'm going to put the Kinhost vessel in front. The reason I'm doing this is so it pushes damage to the back. We can Echo Snare, Armor up, Reap in the back. 50. He hits me twice for 19. Gosh. Am I actually still losing this? Yeah, I am. Right? He's doing what, like, this is like 20. He's doing like 40 damage. Okay, this is brutal. Trainwreck, man. I was being a little aggro taking this stupid trial, I think. I needed to not take this. So we need to let mid-floor just go on us, basically. And I don't think there's any workaround to that. Yeah, I think that's just the case. I need to let mid-floor hit me. And it's gonna suck, but I think it's right. And we just start popping things bottom floor, pretty much. I'm gonna let one of these guys walk on me, basically, right? Okay, now unfortunately, I do think I have to do something here. Gross. I don't want to play this. Okay, I can get around this, I think. Train steward tanks. Okay, yes. Great. I shoot a man here. Now, not hatching is a real problem, though, right? Not a fan of that. Okay, guy walks up, punches me, but the problem is I haven't, like, done anything else here. So you airdrop in Fledgling Imp. That doesn't work out. No, I need to hatch. Okay, so what's the plan for this? Do we just lose? I don't think we just lose. We're close. We're close. Kinhost Carapace bottom floor. This is a weird play, but I actually don't hate it, right? Because we get the Papa Man, and then I can just... He actually lives? I don't know how to feel about that. The thing is I can delay upstairs, right? I can put the echoes upstairs and then hold on to them for a later turn. It's bizarre, but it's not wrong. Right? And then we just, what, torch upstairs? We have 2 echoes. We can hold on. We get some health up there. It's fine. And then I what? I don't want to self-reap middle floor, but I do want to work on bottom floor a bit, so we're going to pop those out. It's weird, but it's not terrible. Now we drop upstairs, right? That's good. Oh man, actually, we go ping. Alright, never mind. We just Shadow Realm that dude, and that's pretty cool, right? We've actually delayed and we've done okay here. I didn't think that would work out in my favor, but it did, as it turns out. Echo Snare is huge middle. And then I play double purples up top in order to hatch here, and we're chilling. I want to leave this space open, not play the imp. You know what? This might actually work out in my favor. Egg chills, hangs out. Now, unfortunately, I don't get to Inferno middle, but I can think of worse things. Pop 1 man here. Top floor is cleared. Pop 1 thing in back here. 30, 60, 60, pop, pop. So if I pop 1 friend here, I think we're okay, right? If I lose the egg, it's a bit of a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, I mean, I do think we're free in sort of a weird fashion. I'm gonna get rid of this. This guy, I don't know, this is gonna be tough. We're not actually endless egging very well here. Although, that is a fantastic soul-crushing guild we got there. Big fan of that. And I can double egg up here, and we're actually chilling, I think, right? Alright, sure, sure. 2 free turns is nice. We actually crush. Never mind. Completely Shadow Realm this man. Alright, never mind. It's actually free. You just have to play the big brain style, which is, I guess, sacrifice your guy downstairs. I'll be real, Decayed Decoy is pretty good, but I did give up the mandibles. We'll still take it, right? I have fractures. Branding right? I don't have renewable health, really, so it's not that good. We'll skip that. I am surprised we pulled this off, honestly. Soul Siphon is huge. I want that for sure. Even if I don't really need the purple on it because it fills it up, it's fine. We're going to go for removals plus the magic shop, right? I want things to be cheaper. I'm amazed we got out of that taking no damage. That was not a line of play I think I would have figured out on my own, so that's cool. Yeah, we go left. Okay. Weird. Alright, double stack Soul Crushing Guild. Buddy, that's pretty darn good. 20 consume. Sure, this is good because remember we have Bog Slime, so these torches suddenly become really good. And then -1s can chill on the Fractures, I think. Reroll that. Same business. 20 consume a torch, that's double purple. -1 in a Fracture. Good. Great. Remove card. Wait for it. Hold. Hold. Plus 30. It's going into a Hornbreak, I guess. It's fine. I'll purge. This isn't diligent, right? I guess I'll purge a torch. The Echo Infusions actually slow me down a little. I want to purge one Echo Infusion. I don't have Bounding Echoes. I'd rather just play the Fortify, honestly. Yeah, we'll cut one of you. I have to take stuff, right? And then we're going to go Train Steward into Fledgling Imp, and then I'd probably remove the Fledgling Imp. I guess I didn't have to do that now, but it is worth it to get rid of this garbage, right? Not have to think about it. The second cut here is what? There's a strong argument, by the way, for that permafrost to chill on the battering ram. This basically means that I get to pick a unit to die, which I'm going to actually do. Pick a unit to die, big fan of that. And then we cut, what, the other Hornbreak, I guess? The problem is if I see plus 30s, I want to have something to stick that in. So let's cut a torch instead. We can redraw these cheaper Fractures. And this is good, right? It's net good. We should best Arcus. It was a good cleanup, right? That was a lot of value we just gained. We should be able to actually pop out an additional egg, I think. Kinhost Carapace first, of course. And then I will drop in the Prince. I don't actually care about a lot of this. Hit that torch. Double purple is your friend. The Soul Crushing Guilt is going to be hard to play intrinsically. Actually, it's not that bad. But I don't feel like using the purples on this, I guess. You know, actually, send it. It's fine. There you go. 6 days. That'll last almost all the way to Relentless. Cool. I'm going to Self-Blast and then Fracture and he hatches. That's a really good pickup, right? Really good being able to hatch him here. I'm a huge fan of that. Excellent. Honestly, fantastic news. And then we what? I'm going to play this guy behind Prince because I don't actually think he's good. We're going to buff in back. Fortify goes on Prince, of course. I'm going to Fracture middle and then Shadow Realm this man in front, which is pretty cool. I think we're getting the, what's it called? Incant Shard up here now? Yeah, we are. I knew that was coming. It's a bummer, but it's fine. How much damage is this? Oh, he has Spell Shield. That's also a bummer. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to chill on this turn. I guess I actually don't mind incanting the Battering Ram, which is okay. I'm going to take this Soul Siphon, I think, and then hit the Echo Snare here. This leaves a lot of purple on the floor, and we only take 2 Ember Drain there, but we offset this with the Echo Infusion here, which is cool. I'm a fan of that. I do want to play the egg again somewhere. It's good. I do want to daze something here, right? I think that's the right choice. Unfortunately, he's bottom floor. Wrong floor, I guess. But that's okay. Mid-floor. Let's just daze this man to shadow and play the purple there. It's fine. We cleared top. Okay. How do we approach this now? I want to... Getting that mid-floor incant is a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Huh. I'm going to blast a man downstairs. There might have been a way of playing this a little better. Top floor, he's fine. He has 5 days. It's okay. Let's shoot one of these guys. And then what? We're loading up this floor, I think. You might as well. I think that's true. Take stats upstairs, I guess. Hang a man, and he's dead anyway. And that's okay, right? Yeah. Thank you, Big Days. Yes, we went upstairs. Upstairs is good. 50-50, 50-50. It's a pretty decent play. I think we're going to hit that proclamation top floor first. Send it. Good. Clearing the floor out. It is, I think, correct. Oh, man, it actually doesn't matter. The man has stealth, right? I can't actually connect the battering ram to him, unfortunately. It's true. So the play is actually we want to reap twice middle in order to get that hatch. And then I guess we shoot the boss. There's no reason not to. And I'll put another fracture middle simply to have more echoes there. And that should be fine. Now, is this going to actually work? Maybe. Possibly. It's a good question. Apply some purple value here. I don't know. I kind of need to draw the days card at some point. I mean, we do like 1,000 damage if I actually play this out the way I want to, which is nice. Let's generate a purple on him. He'll get a lot of reap, so that will add up. And then we shoot him, I suppose. It's not bad. He does a respectable amount of damage. Oh, actually, the Decayed Decoy does a ton of heavy lifting here. We went upstairs thanks to the days, so there was really never any fear, but, you know, fair enough, right? It's actually a lot of reap that gets added here. I forgot about this strike effect. It's what? Reap 2, but it's actually reap... Oh, it's reap 2 because of the Decayed Decoy. It actually adds a lot of damage in Relentless, which is kind of cool. Transcend Imp? Transcend Imp was funny because he gets all the Kinhost Carapace buffs, but that's about it. You know? He gets huge, which is neat. Echoes of the Past is a good payout, I suppose. Dark Deal just seems better, though, right? Yeah, I mean, the Rage is going to help a little on Ring 7. It's not going to help a lot on Chaste, but it could matter elsewhere. Sure, I'll take that. It's also purple. Now I want... space? Is it ever space? At 1 space, I don't really benefit from it that much. What if I just take card draw? Just draw faster. I think that's actually the right play here. Okay. -1s are good. Merchant of Steel is an irrelevant setup. I don't really need removals. We'll go left. I think that's fine. Take some Magic Shot boosts. Yeah, there's obviously Sunderstone that I could have like run into or whatever, but it doesn't matter. -2 into Inferno is fantastic. The Purge here is a really difficult question. I don't know if that's ever going to be correct. I think we go Brawler 3 just so he hits twice, or 3 times rather. Or Brawler 2 here. It's a decent play. 20 consumed, yes. Honestly, every torch that gets 20 consumed is fantastic. Every fracture that gets -1 is also fantastic. The Permafrost on Inferno is very tempting, because it means we can hold onto this for the big gun turn, which I really appreciate. Like, when you need to kill a floor, you need to kill a floor. I will click that. I'm able to do this, by the way, because of guild marker, so thank you for that. Holdover. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't he hold over the Inferno? Great question. but I don't think I desperately needed it. We're going to 20 consume the last torch. Big pickup. -1, another fracture. Also good. Holdover. You know, could have been holdover Inferno, but there was no guarantee we'd see it, so... It's okay, because I don't really think we have a lot of cards anyway in the run. When you really look at what's in our deck, there's not a lot there, and that's probably okay. It's true. I mean, think about your redraws here, right? It's like, if you hold on to the permafrost, it doesn't matter. Your redraws, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, permafrost, 13, 14, 14 cards, drawing 7, draw through in 2 turns. I mean, if you really want to get spiced out, we could go really hard here and then cut the last horn break. The only thing you have to watch out for is +30s in the next ring, right? So we could go really hard, is the fact of the matter. I think we just kind of chill, honestly. It's tempting to look at this and go, ooh, buddy, hey, baby, but like, hold over Dark Deal? Hold up, actually. Hold over Dark Deal. Where are we at on that? You ping it into the Prince and he maybe kills floors? It's actually pretty decent. I guess I purge something. If I get a +30 and a 10 in piercing, I can upgrade the other horn break here. I'm going to purge a horn break. It's not purple, and I need to do something with that purple, with that specific 10 shards, so that I don't have to lock in my dupe, right? Holdover Dark Deal is not bad. I don't actually think I need this for any reason, though, but it is nice adding damage to the floor. My damage really doesn't scale at all, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, actually, Holdover Dark Deal is pretty smart here. We'll take that. I can put that into other guys if I need to. It's also a good spell chain target if I see it. I'm going to save my removals here, see how this plays out on this ring. I think we should be okay. Holdover Inferno would have been nice, for the record, but not pressed about it. Let's take this trial. I think we're okay to do that. I'm not going to lose because of this. This basically only hurts, what, my battering ram, which is fine, and my torches, which I'm self-burning, so whatever. Cool. Let's go ahead and Kinhost Vessel 1. Prince. I'm going to actually play Mr. Dark Deal up here. We're going to self-blast upstairs. I am going to ping and burn that horn break on bottom. It's good. It's great, in fact. We load up this floor in a big way. Yes. I do desperately want to generate all of the purples for next turn as well. So that's what? 2 get used, 3 left over. Yeah, the thing is, if I overstack here, it's not particularly worthwhile. So I'm going to Echo Snare middle here and just kill a guy instead. And then we play additional Kinhost Carapace up top. Fantastic. Holdover actually doing huge heavy lifting here, right? That's plenty to hatch there. I just Inferno mid-floor because I can. And we blow this man up, and that's chillin'. We hold on to the battering ram, and we actually clear top floor thanks to Prince. So that's pretty cool, right? That's cool. Top floor is loaded. Good. Great, in fact. They go, what? Ping, ping, ping. I could put some damage on this floor. It's an option. What if I play mid-floor here? I like this. Right? Then we can Echo Infusion on the floor. He actually kills a man, which is cool. The other nice thing, though, is I can actually lean into this a little bit more by big torching here. We actually killed 2 guys. Great. Dark Deal's decent. Downright decent up here, actually. And then we can honestly play out the other torch. There's no reason not to. And I am going to drop Soul Siphon downstairs. We'll eventually play that out. Right? He hatches, kills a man. I get to play him again middle. This is actually huge. Nice. Top floor, cruises. And then what? I mean, I do think we Soul Crushing Guilt upstairs to avoid that damage coming in. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine, I think. He hatches. We can actually pop a guy. It's not bad. We kill a man. Oh, wow, nice. Actually, perfect. I hadn't really done the math on that, but it checks. Great. Mid-floor, chillin'. Hatch an egg downstairs. Also chillin'. Top floor looks good. A lot of this damage is just retaliation damage, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. We pop the man in front, seems good. Entire floor is super online here. We hold on to everything else. Cool. I think we're in control right now, yeah? Pop one guy. Fracture one. We do a lot of damage here then. Load him up. I suppose I could pop him. There's no reason not to. Sure, seems good. Take some Dark Deal activities upstairs. A good card, may as well play it. 444 just from this guy's existence is pretty nice. Mid-floor will do good work. Assuming... Wait for it. Oh yeah, easy mode. Cool, good, great. We also have a really good battering ram if I just need to murder a man, but I don't need to. Turns out double stack Soul Crushing Guilt is doing a lot of heavy lifting. We cleanly beat that combat. Good. One Horn's Tome, Rage Serum, important work. We skip all this. I realize some of the consumes are bog slimes. Whatever. I don't think that adds enough. Return Soul is purple. Second Soul Crushing Guilt? It's not bad. Return Soul being purple is great, though. Big fan. That's like triple purples because it is itself purple. It adds a purple to a card, which then becomes a consume, which adds another purple. So we're feeling good. I'm going to go right. Want to dupe something useful here. Money, Divine Temple, another plus 30, and yeah, 10 in piercing, right? This is kind of what I was thinking about. I was like, you know, there's a downside to this. I'm going to have to take something here. So... Oh, Pyrestone housing. That's the wrong side, unfortunately. Another holdover. Show me Lightstone casing and we're cooking, though. Light's Gift is good. I do have Quick on the floor. I still think it's good. Sure. If I don't clear the floor, it doesn't melt my floor. Great. Yeah, okay. Notice Stone. Bummer. Faulty Loader is not bad to add. Not what I wanted. I could plus 30 the horn break here and just have this man do 130 piercing, which is honestly not bad. We'll take it. The dupe here probably satisfies anything else I need. Second Inferno is not bad. Keep these in the wing and burn down floors with them. Honestly, pretty good. The biggest challenges are going to be mini bosses, but I have the power of battering ram, fortify, and a big daze. I could still just Inferno it. I think that's right. Yeah, gets me to 205 as well, which I'm a fan of. So no holdover, but I have more tools. I can hold over the Return Soul if I'm really willing to go hard here. It's gonna run out of usefulness quick, but it's not bad. It's not bad. -1 in the Fracture. I mean, at this point, everything is free. So my deck is essentially 0 cost. It's net positive energy. You might as well? Is that true? Notice Stone helps a little. There are things that pay this out, right? It hurts the Dark Deal, though. I don't want to make Dark Deal hurt me more. Trader's Quill. I guess I buy removals, but it's all ammo. It just seems weird is the thing, right? just seems weird. The Return Soul, I feel like I'm going to go through too many cards too fast. And if I'm just, right, the challenge is I need to generate echoes, I guess. Man, if I burn Fractures, we're having a bad day. It's kind of the thing. There's only so many of them. I don't think the holdover is correct on that. I think we're going to chill here. What do you buy removals on then? My deck is so slim. And the consume cards are all beneficial. Right? If I'm going to hold over anything, I might hold over the Echo Infusion. It's just HP. Although, is Fortify just better? Maybe, actually. 9, and it's purple. It being purple does matter. I guess that's true. If it were purple Echo Infusion, we'd be cooking, but I don't think... I mean, obviously it's not. What a weird run. It's just so slim that it's nice, but it's not that helpful. What other trinkets can I get? Faulty Loaders, I mean, I guess we buy that. That seems better than nothing. I don't want to make Notice Stone. Notice Stone's great except for Dark Deal, which is, you know, detrimental. Trader's Quill is fine. Do a little bit of extra damage a few times, I guess. It's just a bizarre play. I'm actually going to hold over Fortify. Right? I think this is okay. Sure. I can just not play this if it becomes a problem, right? It's not a very good holdover. I'm not going to hold over that stuff. Let's just spin this, see what we get. Double stack. Honestly, double stack Dark Deal is pretty cooking. I'm willing to pay 1 Ember for that, I think. That's nice. Sure, 14 Rage, now we're adding big numbers. The rest of this, I mean, I think we're okay. I guess I'm going to make a singular Consume Torch free. The rest of this, I don't care. The problem, of course, then becomes, what do you remove at this point? Great question. Great question, Monster Train. With the Return Soul, I want to leave in the Echo Infusion because it's a net positive for that. So I think we just sit here and we're okay with it. And in Piercing, I'm not putting that in the Torch. I think we're okay. 205 out of 100. Let's go, right? There's nothing else I could take. I guess I'll plus 10 a Torch, I suppose. Maybe I use this for some value. Okay, sure. Nothing else is good. All right, we Trainwrecked. We made it here. Does this win? I have no bloody idea. It's bizarre. I think it gets there. It's just strange, right? It's just very odd. The other very odd thing that you have to ask yourself is Prince actually correct on the floor? Probably. Actually. Probably. He hits 3 times, right? I will 20 consume myself down to 1 health because it hatches here. We should win this combat, if only because not really afraid of this stuff. Yeah, let's load this up for sure. Echo Infusion, absolutely. Pop the person in front so I can hit the boss with Proclamation. I do like that quite a bit. Yes. Generate purples. Slam the boss for 250. How's mid-floor looking? Should be okay. Putting purples here is beneficial. I only pay the 1 though, so let's, I don't know, put some purples somewhere else. I'll use them eventually, I think. He pops out, great. Okay. Great, it's fine. I'm going to drop Other Man Friend in middle, I guess? Sure. Let's 20 consume something here. It'll help. Great. Drop Dark Deal down. I like that quite a bit. Clears a floor out. Good. 5. Alright. I want to get purples on mid-floor, I think. What do I want to burn here? Anything? It's actually a good opportunity to return soul the Echo Infusion. Get that onto upstairs a bit. It generates... Ooh, it generated Ember. I didn't even think about that. That's good. I like that. He goes top floor next. So let's Inferno middle, because it clears that floor out a bit for this turn. Yeah, that's nice. We're going to drop Soul Siphon downstairs. Fortify. Definitely clicking Dark Deal there. Feels nice. I'm going to drop Kinhost Vessel middle. Like it. 1 Fracture hatches. Great. I mean, hitting this guy does push, like, yeah, 150 damage or so through to the boss, which I appreciate quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get that purple on middle, though. I think that's nice. Pushes a good number through. We hatch middle. This also forces him to switch around, which I appreciate. Big fan. Drop Kinhost Vessel again. Dark Deal upstairs. Great work. We actually somehow don't kill a guy there, which is, I guess, strange. But we can actually stop the Ember Drain, which is nice. Alright, that's cool. Interesting. I can hatch middle, but I don't like... This top floor is not looking good. I could burn a battering ram. I think this is the most important turn to do it. I think this is the right turn. You're going to burn battering ram here. Shadow Realm upstairs, killing this. And then we play purples out. I guess the purples really should go somewhere else. It doesn't matter, though. Right? I'm not afraid. It's fine. Okay. He bounces upstairs. Great news. Fine. Great. This is when we start soul-crushing guilting the boss. Absolutely. Top floor. Yeah, Proclamation here. Pushes a large amount of damage through. We definitely get the Dark Deal in. Big fan. Mid-floor. Ah, no. We lose a dude. You know, I'm not mad about it. We hatch here. It's fine. I'm going to Inferno and Inferno bottom floor. We should be okay. We're definitely beating Chased, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're beating Chased. I have little fear in the matter. Then we Inferno bottom floor because it's just good business. Dark Deal upstairs. Fracture, Fracture. We're actually pushing all these numbers through. It's great. Cool. Honestly, fantastic. Hit him with that soul-crushing guilt. Good. Get that purple in middle so I can hatch here. Fantastic. Inferno here. And I think we crush. He's going to have, what, like 8 turns of daze here? I'm actually very surprised he doesn't simply pass away on this turn. I think we just get it, actually. It actually does just work out, though. Cool. Add a bunch of rage to the floor and it wins. Neat. Actually kind of surprised. We went on mid-floor, which was unexpected. I was expecting it to be top floor, but all that daze does pay out. Good. Blank pages? Sure, why not? Seems good to me. Now, Divinity is itself a challenge, but we have Infernos and go wide. Now, as long as we can go tall on the mini-bosses, we should be okay, right? Okay, this is doable. Kinhost Vessel, Prince, airdrop in this torch. We get the soul-crushing guilt immediately, which is gigantic. And then you just blow a man up downstairs. Honestly, getting that daze out on turn 1 is clutch. I had a really good chance of succeeding at it. Oh my god. Primordium, what? What? Yes. Primordium, absolutely. Feed the floor, my man. Here's 20 health, brother. Let's Inferno middle. And then Inferno bottom? Good. Great. Honestly, what if we just chilled here and let this ride out? It's a lot of health to add to my floor, huh? He passes on the Ember Drain. It's a bit of a bummer. It's okay. I'm not that upset about it. This is crazy good. I mean, I don't feel like waiting all these turns. I need to go fast. We're going to feed him. We're going to make him hatch. I think it's correct to do this. He eats first, so it is free health, right? And then, I mean, we go, hey, what? Oh my god, what? Primordium again? Oh my god. Anyway, we go Soul Siphon middle. You airdrop in the man. Primordium chillin'? What do you mean? Ooh, buddy boy. Alright, we are cruising, as it turns out. Good turn. I cannot believe we are pulling this off. Double Primordiums here is actually ridiculous. What's the burn? I honestly couldn't even begin to tell you. I think I'm going to go Return Soul on the Echo Infusion here and put it into Primordium, which is nice. I think I'm going to push 152 damage. Sure. It's a good number to add. I can't believe we're actually getting damage shield upstairs too. It's actually third Primordium? Monster Train. What are you doing, man? Monster Train. It's too powerful. What in the heck? What in the heck? Monster Train has no idea what it's doing. This is simply too powerful to be left alive, right? It's simply too strong. I can put armor in the back here and put rage here, and we're creating actual superfood primordium insanity, which is bonkers. Unreal. Unreal. What in the world is happening? Triple primordiums? No one can account for this. No one could ever account for this. And then we just put the Kinhost vessel bottom floor. I actually want to make sure Prince gets a slay here. It's pretty important. It's kind of cool. We generate more damage here, and it's good as it turns out. 323 casual damage on mid-floor. Fantastic work. I'm going to put some purples upstairs. Good. I don't think I'm playing Rector. Seriously, there's way too much craziness going on here. Absolutely insane. Also, fantastic. Soul Crushing Guild. Welcome back to the crew. What are you? Tethys. Tethys. Okay, sure. Tethys, let's go. What if I put other Kinhost Vessel middle? That seems nice. What if I put Tethys on this floor? That also seems nice. We can win this top floor combat by simply dark dealing. Fantastic. We kill a mini-boss. Honestly, mission critical that this was capable of happening. Big fan of that. Mid-floor is clear. Top floor, I guess we'll put some purples down. Sure. Honestly, we're looking good. We are sitting pretty. I do lose some Ember Drain health there, which is a bit of a bummer. Ah, yes, Windleton. Definitely what I was expecting to add to this particular combat. Now, I can fairly easily score value here. I can generate Ember with Proclamation, which is cool. And then I think I want to burn Proclamation again here, right? You may ask why. The answer is just simply to murder the Steel Slate, which is fantastic. I then play the Vengeful Shard, and someone is getting a Dark Deal out of it, pretty much. I think that's basically it. Cool, and that hatches this other egg, and that's great news. We killed everything on the train there, which is awesome. This lets me play additional Kinhost Vessel bottom floor, which just fully pops off. Yeah, I mean, we're going mad with power, is basically all that can be said here. And then you just reap, and you're chillin'. Oh no, I took 1 damage to a Vengeful Shard. We're crushing it, right? Whole bottom floor is essentially murdered. Great. We daze upstairs 10 days. That means we easily win this combat in Relentless, which is fantastic. I need to hatch this egg downstairs because it's important that it happens. I'm going to shoot one of these guys. Great news. There's no reason not to push 240 here, so I will do it. And then we get to play the final egg upstairs in Relentless. We get 1 curse, which is annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. And we easily win. Ridiculous. Fantastic. Honestly, kinda unhinged. Then you pick the Soul Crushing Guilt just to abuse this game even further, and we super win. We actually win on all 3 floors for anyone keeping track, because these Primordiums went completely nuts. So, check that out. Win on all 3 floors with Kinhost Vessel. GG Monster Train, the video game. Let's go. I was worried, and blank pages said, here's 500 Primordiums of the Persian Empire. And they were all good, by the way. It was like aggressive edible and superfood on turns where that benefited me a big deal. We got a little punished on the Ember Drain wave, but whatever. Not a problem. What a crush. What a weird run, too. It's not often I get the Kinhost Vessel play out, right? So we have Endless Kinhost Vessel. Bizarre. I do think one of the nice things about Hardened Hall is early enough in the game, if you have the Wurmkin banner lineups, you're pretty likely to see an egg, and you can make that work. Now, obviously, we saw the Endless early, which meant that I wanted to pay that out somehow, but we got lucky and found an egg. It didn't have to show up that way, right? I also think one of the really cool things about Kinhost Carapace, I mean not Kinhost Carapace, but Kinhost Vessel specifically, because it pops out with armor, this guy actually has 30 health, which makes him uniquely superior to Bogflies in that he can take quick like this. The Bogfly egg in the same exact position, while easier to hatch, runs into the challenge that it has to take plus 25 health somehow. Otherwise, your guys pop out with 5 health and they die no matter what. So you have to accept that Kinhost Carapace, despite being, or Kinhost Vessel, I keep saying it, despite being harder to hatch, it still has multi-strike the same way as Bog Chrysalis does, right? But it has health. Now, obviously, you don't benefit as much from the infusions, right? But it's still well worth it. A lot of really good payouts here, by the way. The double stack on Soul Crushing Guilt, huge. A lot of stuff like the, Bog Slime plus Consume Torches. This enabled me to daze on turn 1, absolutely huge. The double Inferno plays, good for the turns before my whole floors were set up. The fact that he had Quick, very relevant. We were actually able to clear waves before they were attacking on bottom and mid, despite the fact that we were relying on Light's Gift for top floor. A lot of really good plays in dealing with mini-bosses as well, between the big slams of Battering Ram, which I predicted would not be useful on this run, but totally was. And, wait for it, really powerful Proclamation. I love this card. It's really good, as it turns out. Really good plus 30 take, really good plus 10 piercing take, fantastic energy generator with Karuska, which was also awesome, and the Railhammer pickup, which did matter. It made cards like Fortify actually good. And I'm glad I took Dark Deal. This actually was super important on Ring 7. And, it helped elsewhere too, of course. The big scary combat, though, was Ring 5. Sycophants of Seraph. Taking that multi-strike did not give us a lot of room to breathe. Now, granted, that multi-strike was helpful in the form of the, what is it? I think this was Decay Decoy, is when I got that particular one, which was relevant, right? We have fractures, but also, most importantly, I suppose, we have the Reaped 1 on strike to the whole floor from Kinhost Vessel, which surprisingly did matter in a couple combats, so that's actually a respectable source of damage, especially when you double it up to Reap 2. So, a pretty surprising run, but solid all the same. I don't think I've had an endless egg run quite like this in a while, and feels good. So, incredible. I don't have much else to add. Fantastic work. Go team. So I will let you go there, and hey, thanks a lot for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed my 3 a.m. finish run and I didn't completely botch it. But yeah, I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you like. We can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.